Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is another one. I'm back, larger than life, and twice as ugly. You know what a world loves on a Friday night? A nice big smile. Smiles, everyone. Smiles. Now, truth be told, I wasn't this way 3 hours ago. Oh no. So, the boys do it again. I don't know how they done it. In the words of Rocky, from Looney Tunes, I don't know how yous done it, but I know yous done it! So first off, before we get started, I'd like to thank all 12 of you who actually watched the previous video, and I gotta admit, I am partially terrified doing this. I am really self-conscious of myself, I put pressure on myself, and I hope I can keep this going, and let's just see where this goes. Who knows, but thank you to everyone who actually watched me spew absolute nonsense about some Pittsburgh Penguins games. But let's get into it. The boys were at it back again on a Friday night, which, by the way, this is the Let's Go Pens fans recap. I am a hack. I am not a professional by any means. I'm just someone who loves hockey, maybe just a little too much. A little bit. But the boys were back at it. It was Friday, January 22nd. All I have is to go off of is my phone and what goes on up here. As we've said before, there is no scripts. This is unfiltered. Nothing here, and absolutely nothing up here. So let's start. The boys were taking on the New York Rangers and the Fighting Lafrenieres and wearing their beautiful road white jerseys. Oh, these are beautiful. I love them. Love the New York Rangers unis. There was a couple years ago. It was a random Tuesday night game when the Rangers and Pens played. It was a random Tuesday night game at Madison Square Garden. And it was one of those rare games where you had the Rangers wear these whites and the Penguins were wearing their blacks on the road at Madison Square Garden. They looked fantastic. If you need a reason why the NHL should go back to having home whites, there is a reason why. Sorry, still trying to figure out the camera angles and anything, but let's get right into it. The night started off, of course, there were a few changes to the lineup. Most notably, well, you know who, Cody Ceci was back in the lineup. Yay. There's some good news. Pierre Oliver Joseph made his NHL debut tonight. Huzzah. Can of Coke for him. He even got the mandatory rookie skate around. Good for him. So we are off and running on a Friday night in Pittsburgh. Still no fans there. But anyway, early in the game, actually not early, halfway through the first, some nice cycling down low. The boys just kind of worked the puck around. And actually the Rangers were actually playing very, very well and actually kind of controlled the period a bit. Tristan Jarry was your goaltender tonight. Woo. And we get down low. Let's see here. Gino actually worked the puck down low, found out to the point. There's Cody Ceci. He actually held on to the puck, throws it on net, tipped it front, and they score! Rusties gets us on the board early. And it's 1-0 Pittsburgh. Assisted by Cody Ceci actually got a point? Cody Ceci with the primary assist? Well, in the words of Ross Twiddle from Cultaholic, it's time to grab 2 of every animal and make a run for the border. There's a lot of rain coming. Assists also to Evgeny Malkin. And the boys get through the period 1-0, despite being outshot like 10-6. And the Rangers came out in the second and basically said, screw you, we're going to play a faster game because we have youth and legs and talent. Dear God, did they. Philippe Cheidel just comes off the boards while Marino was trying to cover him, slips and falls, and Philippe just goes out in front, just drags a little forehand, backhand, and pulls Jarry out of the way, back to the forehand, and just tucks it in. Oh my God. Cheidel, what are you doing? Jarry has kids. Actually, I don't know if he does or not, but you get the metaphor. Don't do that to the poor man. Please. He's fragile. He can only do so much. But game's tied at 1. 2 minutes into the second. And the Rangers just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And Caps get... Caps... Let's rewind that. The Pens get into penalty trouble, which is sort of a bit of a thing tonight. The Rangers keep pushing and keep putting a lot of shots on goal. Surprisingly, we did not hear Cody Ceci's name much. Not much in the penalty. Not much on the ice, which is good. That's good. I don't want to speak ill of him. I don't want to talk about him at all. Just go out there and do your goddamn job. The only time I want to talk about him is getting assists, like he did earlier in the night. But, Chris Letang. Oh boy. You know those people who don't like Chris Letang? I know there's a lot of them. He tried to clear the puck out of the zone, and it bounced off the ref and went right to Antoni Panarin at the point. And who has amazing hair, mind you. Who just looks at the point, surveys it, throws it over Adam Fox, who just grips it and rips it, and right by Tristan Jarry, and it's 2-1. Power play goal for the white, blue, and red. Now, Chris Letang skates over and is giving him the business, and he's like, "Hey, man, you got in the way. What was that all about, bro? Bro, you blocked the puck, bro. What was that all about?" Letang. Let me show you the odds here, Sparky. Yeah. This wasn't like the puck hit the ref, went to Antoni Panarin in the slot, and he put it home. This isn't like you did a wraparound and it bounced off the boards into somebody in the slot. No. It went off the ref, it went to Panarin, it went over to Fox. You maybe got caught out of position. No. It's a bad Letang. So yeah, it's on you, bro. Assist to Panarin. Fox gets his first of the season. And then, let's see how much time later. 5:18 and then 5:42. In comes the Rangers. Just press right into the zone. Mini 3-on-2 loading up. And in comes, I want to get this right, Kevin Miller, I want to say Kevin Miller, just throws it in on net. Sorry about the camera stuff. Throws it in on net. Giuseppe throws it in on net, and in comes a streaking Capo Caco with John Moreno right there. What does Moreno do? Stick? Lift his stick? No. Body check him? No. Shove him down and take a penalty? No. Put a stick between his legs? No. Kick him in the face? No. Punch him in the face? No. He just lets Caco go into a wide open freaking net. And it's 3-1. And already we're hearing it. Fire Sullivan. Blow it up. It's not working. This is how it ends. Arrgh. Look. That's on Moreno. Do something to Capo Caco. Yes, he's 19. He can't even drink yet. That we know of legally. And you're just gonna be like, "Oh, here's a puck." Right into the net and goes. Do something. Nobody's gonna blame you for taking a penalty and shoving him to the ice. Prevents a scoring chance. Prevents that from happening. I mean, no easy goals. That's not a thing. So Sully calls timeout and says, "All right, everybody, huddle up. And yeah, my Twitter feed's blowing up. I'm blowing up. This is gonna be one of those nights, isn't it? It's gonna be. But then, sometimes things just happen. Pens get a power play, and Jared McCann throws it out low, and it kind of pinballs around, and somehow, wait, what's that? It's in the net. Pinball goal? The Nashville goal where you just throw it in a bunch of skates and it just pinballs in? Well, you see, the puck kind of sat in the crease, and Ranger was trying to, throw the puck toward Eagle to Shesterkin. Except Shesterkin didn't know it was coming, and the guy just practically throws it into his own net. Own goal. Jared McCann was the last one to touch it, so he gets credit. Okay. Hey, we'll take it. Stranger things have happened. We get to the third period, boys and girls. And this is where what I saw the Rangers were sitting on this lead. Sure, they get a power play early in the third, but they are just more than content to sit on this lead because they know they're the better team. They're out shooting the Pens. They are faster than them. They are more talented than them. They are younger than them. They know they got the better goalie in Igor. So you know what? We're confident. We got this, and we're just going to sit on this. The Pens just keep pushing and pushing and pushing, getting some shots in. But the Rangers know what to do. They got this. He's okay, guys. We got this. And so, about 9 and change to go in the third. That, let's see if we can get this right. Kapikainen and that fourth line goes to Wake. Kapikainen gets it behind the net, throws it out to Pierre-Joseph Oliver, who just goes for the old Detroit Red Wings trick. If you know, you know. And good on you for knowing. And just power shots it. Misses the net completely, but pins ball off the boards. Those lively boards right to a Teddy Bluger. Backdoor into the net. And we are tied at 3 points apiece. This team. This freaking team. Oofda. And they did it again. 2-goal deficit. They come back, and the game just kind of settles down, nicely settles down, and we go into 3-on-3 overtime. That's going to spike my blood pressure like everybody else. Posts on each end by Philippe Scheidel, who for some odd reason gets left alone in the slot, rings it off the post. Jake Gensel goes in for a breakaway, sort of gets a 5-hole on Igor, and it just pings the bar and goes right out of the net. So we go to a shootout. On we go. Shootout. And up first, at least for the Pens, Jake Gensel. We all know what he did. Comes in, looks, shot, scores! All right. Up next, for the Rangers, I've already forgotten his name. Doesn't get it. All right. Up next for the Pens, Sidney Crosby. All right, Sid. Let's score. Let's go home. Moves in, looking, shoots, and misses the net. Okay. All right. I'm cool. Like Hades. Up next for the Rangers, Antoni Panarin. You're sending out your level 85 sniper with stats maxed to face Jari. Just stop him, Jari, and we can go home. Just stop him, Jari. You got him. Ontario starts up, skates wide, gets the circle, slows down, looks, kick fake, poof, in the net. And in the words of Darth Vader from Empire Strikes Back, all too easy. And we're tied. Up next, Chris Letang. What? Chris Letang? This is not 2011 vintage Chris Letang. He's not going to go out there and do anything. It's Chris Letang. He goes, shakes in, shimmies, backhands, and... well, somebody dipped back into the year 2011 and somehow made it look all too easy. Okay, just stop the next guy. All right, who the heck are they going to send? Because they got tons of great guys. I mean, Capo, Kakko, Miller, Fox, Scheidel. Send him. No, Scheidel already went. Strom. You got guys you can send, and you want to be a bit of a bleep. Maybe you send Jack Johnson. Kid. So he sends out Angelo. Okay. Hey. Stranger things have happened. Skates in. Looks, shoots, denied, and Pens win it. That's the end of the game. The score, Pittsburgh 4, the Rangers 3. Whew. That was a hockey game and a roller coaster. And I love roller coasters. I'm about 30 minutes down from Hershey Park, so yeah, I love roller coasters. And third straight win that requires extra sessions to do. And yeah, another point, another night, another show. And I will say this. There was a lot of bad in this game. The majority of this game, the Pens were outplayed. And they got lucky on 2 of their goals. But I guess sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good. And, in 2 days, we got to go out and do this again. It just makes me wonder, can the Penguins ever play a full game where they're ahead? Like, actually go up 1-0 to start, not allow a couple of goals and have to play from behind? Like, actually get a lead and sustain it? Because as much as I hate to admit it, in the way this division's shaping up, there may not be an easy opponent. I mean, the Devils are actually frisky because lol, New Jersey. The only team that really looks easy is... Yeah. Look, again, shut up, man. We won 3 in a row. Shut up. We're above 500. I know. And believe you me, Pens fans, I want to enjoy this. 3 in a row from where we started. But a win like this, your flaws are still there. You're getting depth, which is good. Your fourth line's contributing. Malkin actually got a point tonight. I think Crosby was actually held off the ledger. And just things still need to be tightened up. And in a short season, you can't really take, nights off. Because everybody's going to be bringing it, especially when the offenses are really ramped up early on in the season. But just wait till around St. Patrick's Day or Easter and the scoring will go down. Then we'll know. But anyway, Pens win. Huzzah. And we'll do it again on Sunday night as we take on the New York Rangers yet again in the Fighting Lafrenieres. And down the line, well, we will have the Fighting Tuukka Rasks in the Boston Bruins, but we will deal with that when it comes. Thank you to everyone for watching this, for listening to this hack with a camera, a microphone, and a big imagination. Like, share, subscribe, inspired by the likes of Steve Dangle and Hands Down Hockey. So everyone, stay positive, test negative, and we'll catch you next time. Go Pens.